What's up, guys? This is Godly333. I'm playing some Black Ops. I'm on Stadium doing some domination. It's a pretty good game, I guess. It's never the highest scoring games with me. It's just I focus more on the kill-death ratio than the amount of kills I get because I can't really focus on both at the same time because if I try to go too hard in the paint, going hard in the paint like Waka Flocka does, and if you don't know that song, you should check it out because it's amazing. It's probably the grimiest rap I've ever heard in my life. Check it out. It's actually kind of humorous, the amount of gangster that is in that song. The song you're listening to right now is actually Deadmau5 Some Chords. It's from the first album, or it's from his most recent album, rather, and it's quite good. I like this song a lot. So it's enough about music, as all of my commentaries have begun to start with music since I put them in them. But anyways, as I was saying, the highest scoring games, I don't really get high scoring games with good kill-death ratios often, and I like to get kill-death ratios, or I like to get at least games that have less than 10 deaths, because, that's just the way I roll, and a lot of the time I run less than lethal kill streaks, which is what I'm using right now. I'm pretty sure, at least. We'll see. I might be wrong about that, actually. This is an older gameplay, and actually I want to talk about, for today at least, atrophy of skills. And, skills atrophying, if atrophying is a word, means basically you stop playing for a while and your skills sort of start to degenerate and get sort of bad. I got really bad at Call of Duty for a while because I'd stopped playing it. I'd stopped playing pretty much all video games for a little while when I was working on exams and stuff like that, and as even beginning the first semester, I kind of had to take a break from them because I've been on a little bit, but I haven't been on as much as I would have liked to be because I do love video games, but just life and stuff gets in the way. But atrophy of skills, if you don't play for a little while, you start to get rough, and this game actually is a good example of that. You might have seen earlier, I was actually waiting on a guy to turn the corner, and I managed to somehow die, even though, and right there you would have seen, I would have killed him, probably, if I was in my prime, and I'm not really in my prime anymore. I take these weird chances, I'm running after people, and I'm, chasing, and I don't usually chase, but if I've been off the game for a little while, then I will chase. And right there, I probably should have looked to my left. I make an ass load of errors in this game, and I'm by no means a commentator that you should be watching if you want to get good at the game, because I'm not even that good at the game most of the time. I get good gameplays occasionally. But if you want to see consistent good gameplay, then you probably should go see other commentators like Wings of Redemption or something like that, because every game he plays is pure gold. Right now I'm watching one of his, he's doing a Road to Commander in World at War right now, and you should probably check that out because every game he puts out is a freaking beast score. The first episode of that thing was a flawless 23-0. He's just a tank. But, I don't really need to, you probably know him already if you're watching me. I'm a very small channel, and, only you can stop, me being a small channel. So, if you think someone would like my gameplay, just sort of, let them know about me. I'm a very small franchise, as I always say at the end of my gameplays, and, I like every little bit of publicity I can get, because, I would like to get a little bit more publicity. The more subscribers I have, the more rewarding it is for me to put out these commentaries and gameplays and stuff like that, and that's always a good thing. I've been told that I have a nice voice, so, if you like people with good voices, you should subscribe. Even if you don't like what I'm saying, as long as it comes from a voice that is pure gold. Hello, ladies. How are you? Fantastic. Yeah, if you like, I don't know, do you guys like my voice? Comment question of the day. Do you guys like the timbre of my voice? And there I just walked into a guy placing a claymore, and I died, and it was embarrassing. My words come out of my mouth at a very high velocity sometimes, and you might have noticed that, especially since I'm doing commentaries again, and it's been a little while since I've gone into commentaries, and when I've been away from commentary and video games and stuff like that for a while, I do lose my skills at even doing commentaries as well. But I do tend to talk a little bit faster and illegibly or ununderstandably, and that's a good example of not being able to understand me, the fact that I make up words on a whim. I usually just make up words all the time. And we're winning right now, and I'm in a chopper gunner, and oh, I wasn't using less than lethal kill streaks. What do you know? Anyways, I make a lot of mistakes with my gameplay commentaries and stuff like that. This one's been going pretty smoothly, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I don't really have any more stuff to talk about. I even brought up the voice thing, which was like a backup to my backup plan. Oh, I died in my little spot there. Oh, okay, so I pretty much use rushing perks on every class at this point. I use them on literally everything. Like, I will use them on, see that right there, that was a good example of me not paying attention because I haven't been playing in a while, and that's a very good example. This is actually a decently old gameplay. I save a lot of stuff to my file share, and I get really lazy, and I forget to do it. And this is like probably the first day back on games after like 2 weeks of not playing, which was like really hard to do. It was really hard. I'm trying to cut back on playing video games, actually. I need to focus on things that aren't video games a lot of the time, and sometimes I have trouble doing that, so I'm going to try and cut back a little and just sort of, you know, just chill. And there I walked right into a guy placing a claymore again. Anyways, yeah, I think this isn't a very spectacular gameplay, to be honest. I get a nice amount of kills, you know, like 50. That's half of 100 kills. Think about it that way. Half of 100 kills on Stadium. I always forget the name of this map. I started this commentary and I forgot the name of the map, and I had to re-begin. I had to begin again. Finnegan begin again. My dog's name is Finnegan. Oh, now I'm just rambling entirely. This is completely meaningless, the stuff that's coming out of my mouth. My brain is vomiting as we speak, which I generally... let's talk about brain vomit, because brain vomit is actually a good thing to do. If you have trouble sort of, like, you know, writer's block or something like that, if you are like an artist of some kind, you can just brain vomit and something will come to you. I know it will, and I have good examples of that, which I'll talk about maybe in my next commentary where I talk about school. Anyways, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm a very small franchise, as I said before. All stuff is appreciated. Goodbye.